Have you ever wondered what truly defines exceptional health when you're past 65? It's not just about how you feel on a good day, or even what your doctor tells you in a checkup. Sometimes, it feels like society expects us to slow down, to accept that aches and pains are just part of getting older, that losing a bit of our edge is simply inevitable. The painful reality for many is a gradual loss of independence, the fear of falling, or struggling with simple everyday tasks that used to be second nature. That feeling of something slipping away, of not quite being able to keep up like you once did, can be disheartening. Can it? But what if I told you that maintaining true vitality in your late 60s, 70s, and even early 80s isn't some elusive dream? There are clear, actionable signs, simple things you can still do, that indicate you're not just doing okay, but you're actually exceptionally healthy, truly defying those expectations. In this video, we're going to explore 8 very specific abilities that, if you can still manage them comfortably, point to a remarkable level of well-being for your age. These aren't just random feats. They're fundamental markers of strength, balance, cognitive sharpness, and overall vitality that matter deeply for a high quality of life. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you about what truly keeps us young at heart. Let's dive right into the first key indicator of exceptional health as you move through your golden years. It's something many of us take for granted until it becomes a challenge. And that's being able to get up from a standard chair without using your hands. Think about it for a moment. How many times a day do you stand up from a chair, from the kitchen table, from the sofa, from a dining chair? For most of us, it's countless times. This seemingly simple action is a powerful test of your leg strength, your core stability, and your balance. When you can push yourself up using only the strength of your legs and your core muscles, it shows that your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes are strong, and that your abdominal muscles are engaged enough to provide the stability you need. It's not just about showing off. It's about practical independence and a drastically reduced risk of falls. When your leg muscles weaken, getting up becomes a struggle, and people often compensate by leaning forward, pushing off their knees, or using furniture for support, which can throw them off balance. If you find this easy, it means you're maintaining the fundamental muscle power that supports daily activities and keeps you agile. To maintain this, even simple exercises like wall squats or standing up and sitting down repeatedly from a sturdy chair, perhaps 10 to 15 times in a row, 2 or 3 times a day, can make a tremendous difference. You don't need a gym. You just need your own body weight and a chair. This consistent, gentle effort helps preserve the vital leg strength that underpins so much of our independence. Now, closely related to getting up from a chair is our second indicator of exceptional health, the ability to maintain balance on one leg for at least 10 seconds. This one might sound a little like something you'd do in a yoga class, but it's incredibly important for real-world safety. Think about stepping off a curb, navigating uneven pavement, or even just reaching for something on a high shelf. All these actions momentarily shift your weight and challenge your balance. If you can stand on one leg for a full 10 seconds or more without wobbling or needing to put your foot down, it indicates excellent core stability, strong ankle muscles, and a well-functioning nervous system that can process balance cues quickly. People who struggle with this often have a higher risk of falls, and a fall can lead to serious injuries that profoundly impact quality of life. This isn't just a measure of physical prowess, it's a window into your neurological health. Your brain and inner ear work together to keep you upright. And if they're communicating effectively, your balance benefits. To practice this, start by holding onto a counter or wall, then try balancing with just your fingertips, and eventually, try it completely hands-free. Do it while waiting for the kettle to boil, or while brushing your teeth. Small, consistent practice makes a huge difference in sharpening this vital skill, ensuring you remain steady on your feet, reducing that fear of falling that can restrict so many activities. And that leads us seamlessly to our third marker of exceptional health: being able to walk a mile comfortably, without significant pain or breathlessness. A mile might seem like a lot to some, but for someone truly thriving in their 60s, 70s, or 80s, it should feel like a perfectly manageable distance. This isn't about setting speed records. It's about endurance, cardiovascular health, and joint mobility. When you can walk a mile at a moderate pace, perhaps 15-20 minutes, and still feel energetic, it indicates your heart and lungs are strong enough to efficiently pump blood and oxygen throughout your body. It also means your joints, your knees, hips, and ankles are flexible and robust enough to handle sustained movement without pain. This is crucial for maintaining an active social life, running errands, enjoying nature, and simply moving through your day with ease. Many people find themselves limited by fatigue, joint pain, or shortness of breath when trying to walk even a short distance, which slowly constrains their world. If you can comfortably walk a mile, it signals that you're maintaining a high level of functional fitness. To keep this ability, the simplest advice is just to keep walking. Find a route you enjoy, maybe with a friend, and make it a regular part of your day. Start with shorter distances if a mile feels too much, and gradually increase it. Even breaking it up into 2 or 3 shorter walks throughout the day can add up and bring immense benefits. These 3 abilities, getting up from a chair, balancing on one leg, and walking a mile, truly lay the foundation for a vibrant and independent life. Now that we've discussed the foundational markers of strength and mobility, let's move on to our fourth indicator of exceptional health, which taps into practical strength and daily functionality: the ability to carry a bag of groceries, perhaps 10 to 15 pounds, for a short distance without strain. Think about bringing in a few items from the car, or carrying a basket of laundry. This isn't about lifting heavy weights in a gym. It's about the kind of functional strength that allows you to manage everyday tasks independently. A bag of groceries might include a carton of milk, some fresh produce, and a few other essentials. A perfectly reasonable load. If you can carry this comfortably, it shows you have adequate upper body strength in your arms, shoulders, and back, as well as the core stability to manage the load without feeling off balance or strained. Many people, as they age, find their grip strength diminishes or their shoulders ache, making even light carrying a challenge. This often leads to reliance on others or multiple trips, which can be frustrating and even increase the risk of a fall if you're trying to carry too much awkwardly. Maintaining this type of practical strength means you're keeping up with the muscle mass that protects your bones and joints and allows you to participate fully in daily life. To keep this strength, simple activities like using light hand weights while sitting or standing, or even just carrying your own shopping bag on short trips, can be effective. Consider resistance band exercises for your arms and shoulders, or lifting light household objects. Consistency here is far more important than intensity. Slowly building and maintaining that everyday strength that empowers you. Our fifth sign of exceptional health moves beyond physical strength and into the realm of our senses and cognitive agility, the ability to read small print without significant struggle. We're talking about reading a newspaper, a book, or the ingredients on a food label. While many of us will need reading glasses or bifocals as we age, the key here is not needing to rely on extremely magnified text or struggling with intense eye strain. If you can still comfortably decipher standard small print with your corrective lenses, it suggests that your vision is being well maintained and, perhaps even more importantly, that your brain is still efficiently processing visual information. It also implies a certain level of attentiveness and focus. As we age, our eyes naturally change, but good eye health, adequate lighting, and cognitive engagement all play a role. Beyond just vision, this ability signifies your engagement with the world through reading, which is a powerful cognitive exercise. Reading keeps your brain active, your vocabulary fresh, and your understanding of complex ideas sharp. When reading becomes a significant strain, It can lead to social isolation and a reduced engagement with information and hobbies. To support this, ensure you're getting regular eye checkups, using proper lighting when you read, and, most importantly, keep reading. Challenge yourself with different types of text, from novels to non-fiction, to keep those neural pathways firing and your eyes accustomed to the task. Next up, our sixth indicator of remarkable health is something many of us yearn for, but often struggle to achieve: consistently sleeping soundly for 7 to 8 hours most nights. Quality sleep is the cornerstone of virtually every aspect of our health. Yet it's often overlooked. When you can fall asleep relatively easily, stay asleep through the night without significant interruptions, and wake up feeling refreshed, it's a profound sign of overall well-being. It indicates that your body is effectively managing stress, that your pain levels are low, and that your internal biological clock is functioning optimally. Poor sleep, on the other hand, is linked to a host of problems, from impaired memory and mood swings to a weakened immune system and increased risk of chronic diseases. If you're consistently getting restful sleep, it means your body has ample time to repair itself, consolidate memories, and regulate hormones. This isn't just about quantity, it's about quality. Waking up feeling truly rested, rather than just having spent time in bed, is the key. To foster better sleep, establish a consistent sleep schedule, even on weekends. Create a relaxing bedtime routine. Make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. And try to limit screen time before bed. Simple things like a warm bath, reading a book, or gentle stretching can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. If you're managing to regularly get this quality sleep, you are truly giving your body and mind the best possible foundation for health and longevity. These daily functions, from carrying groceries to getting restful sleep, might seem small, but together they paint a vivid picture of enduring vitality. Now, let's turn our attention to our seventh indicator of exceptional health, which is deeply connected to our mental well-being and ability to connect with the world around us, the ability to recall recent events and conversations easily. We're not talking about remembering every single detail from 20 years ago, but rather being able to recall what you had for breakfast, who you spoke to yesterday, or the main points of a news article you just read. This is a powerful sign that your cognitive function, particularly your short-term memory and working memory, is sharp and active. As we age, it's common to have a senior moment now and then, but if you're consistently able to follow conversations, remember appointments, and retain new information without significant effort or reliance on notes, it speaks volumes about your brain health. This is crucial for maintaining independence, managing your finances, following instructions, and engaging in meaningful social interactions. When recalling recent events becomes a struggle, it can lead to frustration, anxiety, and a diminished sense of self-reliance. If you can still easily navigate the immediate past, it suggests your brain is well-nourished, stimulated, and free from significant cognitive decline. To support this, try engaging in mentally stimulating activities like learning a new skill, playing strategic games, or even just regular conversations that require active listening and recall. A healthy diet rich in omega-3s and antioxidants also plays a huge role in brain health. Keeping your mind active and challenged is just as important as keeping your body active. And finally, our eighth and perhaps most surprising indicator of exceptional health in your 60s, 70s and 80s, having a genuinely positive outlook on life and actively engaging in social activities. This isn't just about being cheerful all the time. Life has its ups and downs for everyone, but it's about maintaining an underlying sense of optimism, resilience, and curiosity. If you find joy in daily moments, look forward to new experiences, and actively seek out connections with friends, family, or community groups, it indicates a remarkable level of mental and emotional well-being. Studies consistently show that social isolation and chronic negativity are as detrimental to health as smoking or obesity. Conversely, strong social ties and a positive mindset are linked to longer lifespans, better physical health, and even improved cognitive function. When you're socially engaged, your brain is stimulated, your mood is uplifted, and you have a support system to navigate life's challenges. If you are regularly meeting friends for a cup of tea, joining a book club, volunteering, or simply enjoying lively conversations with your loved ones, you are actively nourishing a crucial part of your overall health. This surprising truth is that our emotional and social well-being are not separate from our physical health. They are intricately intertwined. To cultivate this, actively seek out opportunities for connection, even if it feels a little uncomfortable at first. Reaching out to an old friend, joining a local interest group, or even just sharing a smile with a stranger can make a profound difference. This willingness to stay open, connected, and positive truly defines exceptional health and keeps us feeling young, vibrant, and alive, far beyond what any number on a calendar might suggest. So, let's just take a moment to recap these powerful indicators of exceptional health. We've talked about the practical strength of getting up from a chair without hands, the vital balance needed to stand on one leg, the cardiovascular fitness to walk a comfortable mile, and the everyday strength to carry groceries. We've also explored the sensory and cognitive sharpness to read small print, the restorative power of consistent quality sleep, and the essential memory function to recall recent events. And finally, the profound impact of a genuinely positive outlook and active social engagement. These aren't just isolated abilities. They are interconnected pillars that support a full, independent, and joyful life as you age. Remember, small changes, consistent efforts, and a willingness to nurture both your body and your mind can make a truly monumental difference to your health and happiness. You don't have to be perfect at all of them, but striving for improvement in even one area can ripple out and uplift your entire well-being. We'd love to hear from you. Which of these abilities resonated most with you? Are there any other indicators of exceptional health that you've noticed in your own life or in those around you? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights can truly inspire others in our wonderful community. If you found this video helpful and encouraging, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more helpful content designed to help you live your best life. We are here to support you every step of the way, empowering you to live your best life at every age.